Hi everyone, I'm Julie from Impact Kids Coach, and today we are talking about getting stuck in the muck of gossip. Gossip is when people are talking about other people behind their back. Gossip is actually a relational aggression. It is not something that builds bridges between people, not even the people who you're gossiping with. That's one of the first traps of gossip, is it makes you feel closer to the person who you're talking to. The fact is, you're building a false bridge or a wobbly bridge that will break because it's not built on solid friendship skills. Here's why that connection is wobbly. That friend might go and tell another friend the things that you were saying. Maybe they tell the person who you were speaking about, or even a different friend. Another thing that could happen when you're gossiping is if you're with a few friends talking about another person in your class, well, maybe when you leave the group, they have something that they want to say about you that isn't kind and that they would never say to your face and only behind your back. Remember, no one wants to be talked about behind their back, not you or anyone else. And sometimes people use this as a false way to connect. It's not a secure friendship if this is how you're connecting. So if someone comes to you and wants to start saying things about another person that you would never say to their face, or you would never say if an adult were listening in on the conversation, then it shouldn't be said. It's probably gossip. Here's 3 ways that you can turn around a gossipy conversation. Imagine someone comes to you and says, "Oh my gosh, I don't like playing with her. She's really bossy." Instead of joining in and saying, "Yeah, I know, she always tries to do what she wants to do and never asks us what we want to do." Instead of doing that, you could tell the friend who comes up to you with the problem, "Wow, that sounds like a problem. Have you ever talked to her about it?" Redirect the person who tells you their problem to go and talk to the person that they actually have the problem with. It takes a lot of courage to do that, but that's the only way that you'll build stronger friendship bridges. Another thing you could do is change the subject. If someone comes up to you and says, "Oh, let's not tell our other friend about the play date we're going to do because she always gets so jealous when she doesn't come," you could change the subject and just start talking about the play date instead of talking about the person who didn't get to come. So maybe you could say, "What do you want to do when you come to my house? I'm really excited. I know we're going to have fun." The third strategy is to be honest with the friends who come to you with gossip. You can admit that maybe in the past you have gossiped and that you understand why they think you like to talk about other people because you've done that with them before. But you can tell them now you've learned better and you know better and you want to do better. Tell them, "Hey guys, I know I used to talk bad about people, but I'm really trying to stop because I recognize that I don't want to be that kind of person. I want to be the kind of friend that people can trust and know that even if they're not around, I have their back." 2 important things to keep in mind. Number 1, if you wouldn't say it in front of that person or in front of that person when one of their parents is standing with them, you probably shouldn't say it when they're not around, right? If you can't say it to their face, you shouldn't say it behind their back. Second, people are not topics of conversation. Ideas and goals and dreams and games that you want to play and plans that you want to make, those are great conversation topics, but not people. Why this matters for you is that people will start to notice and they'll trust you. So they'll know that when someone else comes to start gossiping and they witness that you always change the subject or say you don't want to talk about the other person because you're trying to stop yourself from gossiping, they're going to see that they can trust you when they are not around. They know that you will have their back as well. People will respect that about you and appreciate that about you and consider you a really strong and safe relationship and friendship to have.
Here are some book recommendations to talk more about gossip. Hen Hears Gossip by Megan McDonald, Trouble Talk by Trudy Ludwig, and Friendship Troubles from American Girl. Check out the links below. If you're interested in learning even more about relational aggressions, you can sign up for the online friendship course by Impact Kids Coach. The link is below. For more videos like these, please subscribe, like, and share. Thanks for your support.